Welcome to Be Less Stupid, the show for liberal politics, investigations, muckraking, science, fact, and funny. I'm your host, Jon Hotchkiss. Now, before I get to Cory Booker, I would just like to encourage you to please check out our brand new highlight reel. It's called No One Gets You Closer, and I will leave a link down in the description. All right, moving on. According to the most recent polls, Cory Booker is at 2%, well behind Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Pete Buttigieg, and Kamala Harris. 2%. In other words, if you asked 100 likely Democratic voters who they're going to vote for, 98% of them will say they are voting for someone whose name is not Cory Booker. 2% in the polls. It's where he was last week, last month, 3 months ago, and it's where he was 7 months ago when he entered the race for president. 2%. It's why this video I shot of him last night looks and sounds so terrible. Let me explain. Last night, I went to a cocktail party for Cory Booker, but not a good one with craft beer and chicken wings. No. From the moment that the media was permitted to enter the 10th floor of this building to set up, it was 100% clear that Cory Booker's campaign is just going through the motions. The space was tiny. It was someone's office. There was room for only about 250 people. It was very hot. The air conditioner was off. Even worse, there was no paper for me to steal, apparently because people don't print or photocopy stuff anymore. The woman in charge of the event told the crowd that she came over specifically from running Cory's Nevada campaign, which to me meant that Cory doesn't have anyone running an office in California, which is a signal that he is not taking the race for president very seriously. But that wasn't the only sign that Booker's campaign is not robust. The audio gear looked like it was from Baby's first DJ equipment. The event started 45 minutes late because it was making all the sound in the camera's buzz. Even worse, there were no lights, which was a huge problem because the very tiny riser that Booker was supposed to stand on was right in front of a giant window. And well, if you know anything about cameras, you have to expose based on the source and the amount of light. In this case, you had to expose for the light coming from the giant windows, which meant that the subject in front, who had no light on him, is going to be in the dark, which is bad if you're running for president and you want cameras to see you so that news shows will tell voters something nice about you. And this gets me back to the 2%. You know who had a great sound system and great staging? Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris. When you're polling at 15 or 20%, there's enough money to afford a proper stage, lights, and a sound system. And that is the point that I would like to make.
We need to have a more courageous empathy because there's only one way we tackle big problems in America.
Please stop sending Cory Booker money. Since he joined the race, he has raised $12 million, and yet his poll numbers have not moved, not one iota. It's been 7 months. Cory's campaign is either spending their money entirely wrong, which is a very bad indication of how he'd run the country, or Cory's team is getting out his message. Voters have heard it, and they have decided that they don't like it.
Because he called out the folks and said, what we have to repent for in this day and age is not the vitriolic words and violent actions of the bad people, it's the appalling silence and inaction of the good people.
Last week, after I went to a disastrous Jay Inslee event, I predicted that he would drop out of the race very soon, and now he has. So here's my next prediction. Cory Booker will wait till after the September debate. And unless a meteor kills all the Democrats on that stage except for one guy from Newark, he will drop out around September 20th, about a week after the debate. All right, that's it for this episode of Be Less Stupid. Remember to please subscribe to our channel. And if you would like to show your support for this channel and your solidarity with other Democrats and liberals who value free speech, abortion access, and equality for all Americans, go to our website and buy one of these Be Less Stupid t-shirts. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.